Communication is the currency of leadership. It's what you exchange every day. Invest in it, and everything else you do goes further. As you improve your public speaking skills, use it to move others. Today's session is called Speak to Lead for that reason, and it's built for anyone who wants to grow into a stronger leader or manager. Over the next few minutes, we are going to discuss public speaking not as a performance skill reserved for the stage, but as a core leadership skill you can use every single day in meetings, in one on ones, and any time you stand up to give an idea forward. My promise is simple. Everything we cover will be practical and you can start applying it tomorrow. So let's get started. Let's start with why this matters. In most organizations, leaders don't move people with their job titles. They move them with their ideas and words. That's influence over authority. Look at the 3 points here. The second one is visibility. The ideas that get heard are the ones that get championed. And if you cannot articulate your thinking, even your best ideas stay invisible. Third, trust. Clear, confident speaking signals that you can be relied on, and people follow those that trust. Put these three together, and communication becomes the currency of leadership. Here is a roadmap for today. We are going to work through 5 skills that turn speakers into leaders. First, know your audience. Speak to their needs, not yours. Second, structure your message. One clear point backed by 3 reasons supporting that point. Third, command the room using your voice and body expressions, body language. Fourth, master your nerves, turning that fear into fuel. And fifth, own the Q&A, learn to think on your feet. Each skill builds on the other before it. So by the end, you will have a complete repeatable framework that you can use for any talk. Let's take them one at a time. Skill number 1, know your audience. The biggest mistake speakers make is starting with themselves, their agenda, their slides, their talking points. Flip that. Before you speak, ask about what your audience already knows and what they actually need to hear. Lead with their problem, not your agenda, because people pay attention when they feel understood. Match your language to the room and drop the insider jargon. If they have to decode what you say, you have lost them. And stay alert. Read reactions as you go and adjust in real time. When you speak to their needs first, they will follow you to your point. Skill number 2, give every talk a spine, a backbone. A message without a structure is just noise. So use this simple 3-part shape. Open, body, close. Open by hooking them fast, a question, a surprising statistic, or a short story that pulls them in. In the body, make one point, just one, and support it with 3 clear reasons. That's the rule of 3. And it's memorable because our brains love patterns of 3. Then close with a call to action. Tell them exactly what to do next. Open, body, close. If you can't summarize your talk in a single sentence, you're not ready to give it yet. So be prepared. I have detailed these structural patterns in my books, which you can find in the description below. But let's move to the next skill. Skill number 3, command the room with your voice and body language. See, content matters, but delivery is what makes it land. So start by slowing down, taking a deep breath. Pauses signal confidence and give your ideas room to breathe. So pause as needed. Intentional pause. Vary your speech and volume to hold attention. A monotone loses people fast. Stand tall and plant your feet. And keep an open posture. Your body tells the room whether to believe you. And make eye contact with one person per thought. So you are connecting with the individuals, not talking at a crowd. Small adjustments here make a big difference in how you're perceived. Skill 4. Master your nerves. Turn your fear into fuel. Here is the truth. Even the experienced speakers feel nervous. The goal isn't to eliminate nerves, it is to channel them. Before you begin, take a deep breath. Slow in, slow out to steady yourself and steady your voice. Prepare your first 30 seconds word for word because once you clear the opening, momentum takes over. And focus on the message, not on yourself. When you shift your attention to the value you are giving, the self-consciousness fades away. It's not important anymore. Skill 5. Own the Q&A, the question and answer, and handle questions like a leader. This is where credibility is really won or lost. When a question comes, pause, then answer. A little bit of pause or thinking time reads composure, not doubt. Repeat or reframe the question so the whole room hears what you are addressing. Never bluff. Rather, if you don't know the answer, say, I'll follow up on that. That honesty always beats a confident wrong answer. And it protects your credibility. And remember to bridge back. Tie your answer to your key message before you move on. So every question becomes a chance to reinforce your point. Handle this well, and people remember you as calm, honest, and in command. So here is a simple 4-week plan that you can put into action immediately. In week 1, record yourself speaking for 2 minutes every day. It's uncomfortable, but it's the fastest way you can improve. In week 2, speak up at least once in every meeting you attend. Build the habit of using your voice. In week 3, volunteer. Volunteer to present something to your team and put these skills under a little pressure. And in week 4, ask for specific feedback, then refine and repeat. I like to call it plan, do, check, act. The pattern is deliberate. Small improvements, steady progress. 4 weeks from now, you will speak differently and people will notice. Let's bring it home now. The bottom line is this. Great leaders make themselves heard. Communication is a skill, not a gift. Deliberate practice beats natural talent every time. Clarity and confidence are what build the trust and influence that leadership depends on. So start small, stay consistent, and keep speaking up, even when it feels awkward. And remember, the next time you stand up to speak, you are not just presenting, you are not just speaking, you are leading. Remember, great careers and professions aren't built by technical skills or a single set of skills alone. They are built by the ability to think clearly, communicate confidently, and lead with purpose. Please subscribe for the next lesson and learn more about upcoming events in the video description below. And I'll see you soon.